Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Mike Chu, a physical therapist, certified dementia practitioner. And yes, I am your alternative healthcare career coach. Tonight, we're going to be interviewing Dr. Sandra Dee. We're going to ask her how to become a cardiologist and, of course, how to decrease your risk of hypertension.
HelloNote is a truly therapist-friendly practice management solution with integrated EMR that will enhance workflow, efficiency, and patient care. HelloNote reduces error and allows you to spend more time with your patients. It comes integrated with billing. Claims are generated once a note is completed. You can bill with one click and a patient portal, which streamlines the patient intake process. Beautifully engineered and cloud-based for easy accessibility, the software works on all platforms. You can access patient records from anywhere. We also offer 24/7 support. HelloNote is the practice management solution that you're looking for.
What is going on, Alternative Healthcare Career Group? Yes, it's Monday. It's a beautiful Monday. Hey, if you're watching live, please comment live. Watching on the replay, please comment replay, my Facebook friends. Hey, we are actually also live in our YouTube channel. And by the way, we have actually reached 1,000 plus subscriber in our Facebook. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you haven't liked, please like, because the more likes, the more subscription, the better. But tonight we have a special guest. Yes, our special guest for tonight is Dr. Sandra Dee. Not just D, but with the two D's, right? It's such a small world, ladies and gentlemen, because I know several physicians back home in the Philippines and, physicians back there. And all of a sudden, we have common friends back home in the Philippines. But tonight, we're going to ask her who she is, what does she do, and where is she from? And of course, why is she the 2021 West Tennessee Woman of Impact? Yes, we want to learn how to be impactful. How to improve your influence and impact, right? So without further ado, let's go ahead and bring in Dr. Sandra Dee.
Hello, everyone. Good evening.
Good evening, Dr. Dee. What is going on? Please tell us who you are, what do you do, and how can you help us?
Okay, thank you very much for inviting me tonight, Mike. I am Dr. Sandra Dee. I am a cardiologist here at the Jackson Clinic in Jackson, Tennessee. And as Dr. Mike is saying, we're both Filipinos. I came from the Philippines originally. I've been living in the United States over 20-something years, but now I am in Jackson, Tennessee for 15 years. I am a cardiologist there.
Oh, wow, Dr. Dee. So, well, first of all, let me ask you, where did you finish your medicine and everything like that? And is it still worth it that we go back to medicine and go, be a doctor or whatever? Could you?
I think so. I still think so. Right? I don't think I have any regrets on being a physician. I've always wanted to be one. I graduated from the Philippines, from the University of Santo Tomas in 1987. I hope I don't reveal my age there. But and I did my residency training in Chicago, Michael Reese Hospital. I did my cardiology training in Memphis, University of Tennessee, Memphis, and my interventional training in Charlottesville, Virginia. So I've done quite a bit of training everywhere, in every place here in the U.S. But as I said, right now, I live in Jackson, Tennessee. I've been here for 15 years, and I'm liking it.
Oh, wow. Well, first of all, thank you very much for everything that you do, for continuing to push yourself to the next level. And we really appreciate that. And, just from the Philippines and then finishing your residency here and getting your own specialization. So I don't know if you hear what she said, ladies and gentlemen. She had to specialize from in the Philippines. She went here, finished her residency and specialization, ladies and gentlemen. You got to have that specific niche, ladies and gentlemen. You have to have that specific niche, because if you are a generalist, it's going to be hard. You need to have that niche, and that way you can serve that specific niche and be the best that you can be in that niche. So I think somebody's commenting, hey, what's going on, Miss Grace Steadfast, Filipino here too. And she is an autism specialist and functional medicine student. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate you. Hey, if you're watching live, please comment live. Watching on the replay, please comment replay. And then let's go back and ask Dr. D. Dr. D, so from the Philippines, you did your residency here and then specialization. So why here in Jackson, Tennessee? Let me ask you that question there.
Let me see. I do have family here. My sister is also a physician here in Jackson. She's a neonatologist with, she has a family here, her husband and kids. So it's more family reasons. That's why I moved back to Tennessee. If you heard me earlier, I mentioned that I trained in Memphis, but I had my cardiology practice for 3 years in Florida, but I wanted to be nearer family, so I chose to be here in Jackson, back in Tennessee.
Wow. So she practices there too. Your sister.
Yes, she's a neonatologist. That means specializes in newborn baby.
Oh,
That's my
wow.
sister. And my brother-in-law is a hospitalist.
I didn't know. What's their name?
Josefina Go.
Oh yeah, I've seen her name from some of the referrals that we get. Gosh.
That's my
Oh,
sister.
oh
That's
gosh.
right.
Oh gosh. Well. Anyway, let's go back to Dr. D. So look at those last names there. D, Go, Chua. I mean, are we really Filipinos or?
That's right. Are we?
I know, right? Well, so from the Philippines, you did your residency, and now you're here in Jackson, and then you're specializing in cardiology. So now that you're a cardiologist, are there any extra stuff that you do now? I mean, do you participate in any activities there in Jackson? Could you share us what you do now?
Yes, other than being a physician, which is, of course, takes a lot of time, I also do civic-oriented activities. I was a past president of the West Tennessee Filipino American Association here in Jackson. I'm also involved in other things like the Jackson International Food and Art Festival, which I was the lead chair when we had it for the first time in 2014, and this will be our 7th year. I'm still the co-chair of that event. Those are the civic-oriented activities. I also play the piano, and I've done, concerts or fundraisers for that with some people in Memphis. And of course, pretty much back to cardiology, I've been involved with a lot of things related to cardiology, like the American Heart Association. I'm part of the Circle of Red. Go Red for Women. Every year there's an event like that here in Jackson. We have the National Wear Red Day, which is usually in February, the first Friday of February. And I've been involved with the Macy's fashion show. You can't believe it, right? I'm part of the fashion show too. But that's really more of just being involved with the community, not just a physician, only as a physician, but also your community, because I strongly believe that you should not only do your work as your occupation, but also you should be involved with the people in your community. I think that's important.
Oh, wow. That is very powerful. That is very powerful. The reason why I ask you that, Dr. D, is because in our group, the Alternative Healthcare Career Group, we got so much people who are burned out, working as a therapist and then continuing to do, therapy. And sometimes most of us here, we need to find an alternative outlet. And this is what Dr. D is doing, ladies and gentlemen. She has civic-oriented activities. She has the Jackson International Food stuff. By the way, we go there every year. So, I mean, not this year, but, the several years. And she does piano. Have you connected to Joel Sebag, Dr. D? Joel Sebag
I know him. Yeah. In
He's an
Memphis,
amazing
right?
guy.
He's an amazing
and
guy.
and Macy's fashion show, ladies and gentlemen. I think I need to go there, Dr. D, right?
No, you should see me.
So you need to go out to the community, ladies and gentlemen. If you are still watching right now, whether in the replay or in the live, you need to go out in the community. You cannot just be inside your own little bubble, ladies and gentlemen. You need to get out of that comfort zone. If your comfort zone is medicine, guess what? You're going to burn out there in that comfort zone. Same thing in therapy in our world, Alternative Healthcare Career Group, same thing. If you're in a clinic all the time, 24/7, and you're not serving outside, if you're not going outside, getting out of that comfort zone, you're going to get stuck there. You're going to experience burnout. And this is what Dr. D is saying. You need to get out there and get out of your comfort zone. So, what is the comfort zone, ladies and gentlemen? It's right here, our own bubble. Get out in your community, serve, serve, serve. Because the more you serve, the more you get back, ladies and gentlemen. The more you give, the more you get back. So, speaking of giving, we're going to ask Dr. D. Dr. D, how can we help and how can we give and support you in your advocacies in American healthcare, so American Heart Association?
Yes, actually, I am fortunate or honored really to be nominated or be selected as one of the 21 women here in West Tennessee to be part of the AHA or American Heart Association Women of Impact campaign. That campaign started February 5th, which is the National Wear Day, until this Friday, March 19. And the American Heart Association is involved in life-saving researches, educational initiatives that is primarily concerned about heart disease and stroke in women. So I'm hoping that you could donate, any amount will do that will help actually promote and continue this life-saving research. That's the work of AHA for the past several years. And of course, we need to be concerned that women, are not like men. Women present differently when they have heart disease. So if you donate, we could do more researches in relation to this. So I would appreciate it if people would try and give any amount they could, because you may know somebody, a friend, your mom may have heart disease, your relative. Every one of us is touched by this, and heart disease in men and women is the number cause of death in America and in the world. So it's important to know that. And if you help with this, then we could do more research and give you more information about it.
That's so good. That's so true, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna show the website again, Dr. Sandra Dee's website. If you have any questions or you want to donate, we're talking about getting out of that comfort zone, ladies and gentlemen. Donating and giving is actually not for yourself. Not it's not for the it's. Let me turn that off. When you're giving, ladies and gentlemen, it's actually, yes, it's for the society. Yes, it's for the American Heart Association, but it's also for yourself. You know why? When you're giving, you're letting go of something. And when you're giving, you're planting that seed. When you plant a seed, ladies and gentlemen, when you plant that seed, Grace said, love your energy and commitment. Thank you very much, Dr. D. She said, love to go to your festival next time. Thank
October
you, Grace.
2nd, 2021. October
When
2nd. October 2, 2021.
Okay. We're going to put that in the calendar, ladies and gentlemen. October, check it out. So where was I? When you're planting a seed, ladies and gentlemen, you got to make sure you're planting that seed in the right soil. Okay, when you're planting a seed, you plant that seed in the right soil. Because if you plant a seed in the wrong soil, it's not going to grow. When you're planting a seed, you need to make sure that that seed or you're donating or you're giving is in the right soil. American Heart Association, is a good soil where you can plant your seed and then it will grow. Dr. D is the one who's watering it. You plant the seed, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. D and the rest of the Women of Impact group, they're gonna water it. They're gonna put sunshine on it, and it will grow. So I challenge you today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna show the website again. If you are willing to donate, I'm gonna show it real quick. This is the website. I know it's really long, but go to www.heart.org and then type in Go Red for Women and look for Dr. Sandra Dee's link there and just donate. It doesn't matter how big. Obviously, the bigger, the better, ladies and gentlemen. But it doesn't matter. The goal here is we're planting the seed, and Dr. D and the rest of her team of Women of Impact will water it and actually put some sunshine. And then eventually we can reap the reward of this group of American Heart Association. So, Dr. D, any last parting wisdom or any encouragement for the group?
Well, I would like for everybody to be aware of your heart health. For women, especially, you have to know your risk for heart disease. There are risks that are not modifiable, like your age, a gender or your family history, but other things you could modify and do something. You have to take charge of your health, know your numbers, your blood pressure number, your sugar, cholesterol. Make sure you don't smoke and live healthy. Keep on moving.
Oh, wow. That is very, very powerful there, ladies and gentlemen. Like what you said, there are two types of factors. One is the internal one, and then the other one is external. Internal, you can't control the age, your genes or whatever, but the external stuff, you can control that. And this is what Dr. D is preaching to us, the things that we can control. One thing that we can control is our giving. You got to go learn how to give. You got to learn how to let go and give, ladies and gentlemen. If you can give, go ahead and give. You know what? The one thing that we can't control, the weather.
Yeah, we can.
We can't control that. But the giving, go ahead. Give, ladies and gentlemen. Again, thank you very much, Dr. D. I appreciate you. But before I let you go, ladies and gentlemen, always remember the word FAST. F-A-S-T, letter F. Find friends that will push you to your next level, because you are the average of the 5 people you hang out with. So who are you hanging out with tonight? I'm hanging out with Dr. D. I feel like, I'm smart now. I'm hanging out with a physician, just cardiologist, American Heart Association. Gosh, I feel like I'm so smart now, right? Fashion show. So find friends that will push you to your next level. If you want to learn more about heart condition, check it out, ha.org. Go to her website. We're putting up the link below. Check it out. It's right there in the chat box. The shortened link is this. It's on the chat box, so check it out. Find friends that will push you to your next level. Grace, you can connect with Dr. D either by Facebook or whatever. Is that okay, Dr. D? She reached out to you. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And then, of course, if you can donate, it's also on the YouTube link or in our Facebook thing. It's right there. That is the shortened link. The longer link is this, but the shortened link is this. So just check it out on the conversation area. And letter F, find friends that will push you to your next level. Next letter in the word FAST, you know what? Letter A. Letter A, you got to learn how to take action, ladies and gentlemen. Take action by reaching out to Dr. D. Take action by donating. It doesn't have to be big. Obviously, the bigger, the better. But, it doesn't matter. The key here is you're giving. When you're giving, it's about you. You're giving and letting go, making sure, because you cannot give what you do not have. So you got to learn how to give, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, take action. You know what? That's the next letter in the word FAST is letter S. Letter S. Shoot for the moon. Why? If you miss it, you're going to miss it. You're going to be landing with the stars. Tonight, I feel like I landed with the stars with Dr. D. She's the star. She's the star of tonight, right? Look at it. She's not only a physician. She plays the piano. She's in Jackson International, whatever, civic orientation, go red for whatever, community, Macy's fashion. So, shoot for the moon, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to miss it. I'm sure she missed it. I'm sure she made some big challenges in life, but she kept pushing. She kept believing. Now she's here, changing people's lives one heart at a time, right? Gosh, I just thought about that.
Yeah.
And you know what? Last but not the least, in the word FAST is letter T. You know what? Letter T is teach it. Why? Because when you hear it, you forget. When you see it, you remember. But when you're actually teaching it, just like what Dr. D is doing, she's teaching people how to understand hypertension for women. Guess what? You understand it more. All right? Again, thank you very much. Appreciate you. Be awesome, be great, be excellent. And we will see you again tomorrow, Tuesday. We have another show. Tomorrow, we're going to teach you how to start your own private practice by doing group exercises. And Thursday, we're going to teach you how to find your how to be a financial, teacher or financial guy. All right. Again, I appreciate you. Be awesome, be great, be excellent. And I will see you later, my Facebook friends.
HelloNote is a truly therapist-friendly practice management solution with integrated EMR that will enhance workflow, efficiency, and patient care. HelloNote reduces error and allows you to spend more time with your patients. It comes integrated with billing. Claims are generated once a note is completed. You can bill with one click and a patient portal, which streamlines the patient intake process. Beautifully engineered and cloud-based for easy accessibility, the software works on all platforms. You can access patient records from anywhere. We also offer 24/7 support. HelloNote is the practice management solution that you're looking for.